friend Ruth is going to Bali, and she came over. She helps me do some sewing, and we were talking about sarongs. And what I said to her was, oh look, I've got a really great way of having your sarong closed so that, you know, when you're walking it doesn't gape open. Because what can happen is, this is a typical sarong, and you can see that you generally, I mean, there's many ways to do a sarong, but in this instance we've just got it tied here, and of course it gapes open, whereas mine doesn't. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how to do what I've got, so that when you're walking you can still have your swimmers on and it's really easy to get on. Still looks like it's all tied up like that, but it doesn't gape. So I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to place some pins at the appropriate place where it needs to be closed off. So what I'll do, I would leave that like that because that's fine, and all I want to do is put a pin, so really about, probably come about, you know, a couple of inches down to there, and then we want to make it closed to about there. So I'll put a pin there. So now we've got the safety pins in. This is how we want to close it, from here to here. And the next thing we want to do is just work out how much we want to take that in by. So just grab hold of that, and yeah, you don't want it too tight, so probably like that. I think that would be fine. Down to about there, and then that'll go down to that amount there. So you can see that I've got those pins there, and that's still allowing for looseness. So what I'm going to do is, I'll show you how to do that, and then we'll have a final fitting. It's a quick, easy job. Okay, so what we've got now is, we've got a pin. This is the top. So all you need to do, so that you can do this with all your sarongs, so what we're going to do is measure from the top down to that safety pin. So that's 15 inches, or for those with metric it's 39. So it could be 39 or 40, I mean it doesn't really matter. And then you want to write that down on a piece of paper. So I've just put from the top down 15 inches. And then the amount that we're going to go in is 3.5 inches, or 9 centimetres. So it's 3.5 inches or 9 centimetres. And from the bottom all the way down to the bottom, you can measure it all the way down like that if you want, which is 36 inches. Down there, 36 inches. Could be 35. I mean, it's not, you know, it doesn't have to be exact. Or you can measure up from the bottom. Now the next thing to do is just to pop our pins in. And we know that we've already got that there, so it's going in 3.5 inches. We'll pop a pin like that. Pop a pin like that. And like that. And that one can go there. That one can go there. That one can go there. And we just need to put one here. And one for where it's going to stop. And all we're going to do is stitch from here to here. That's it. Easy peasy. You want to lock it off quite well at the top, obviously. Same at the bottom. And that's it. Now what we'll do is we'll get Ruth to try that on and show you what it looks like. This is the final product, and you can see here that it's stitched, so that means that when she's walking, or when you're walking, it doesn't gape open. The other thing is that it is quite flattering, because what it does is it creates this effect here, which means that it hides a tummy, and it's really easy to do. So what do you think?
Lovely, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right.